Hello guys, I'm Paris the Option Guy and welcome back to my channel. So again, kind of a bearish day in the market, downtrending day in the market. I wouldn't call it bearish because again, both Nifty and Bank Nifty opening with the gap ups and just continuing the sell-off. But the sell-off is still not like very sharp. The sell-off is still not like continuous over here. But yeah, both Bank Nifty and Nifty going down for the day. Now, what can we expect for tomorrow is first of all, with the first of all with the US markets, there is a Fed event that's happening at 11 p.m. Indian Standard Time tonight. Right, we'll see how much the Fed has raised interest rates. The expectation is 75 basis points, but let's see how things go and let's see how markets react to that. But with that, the thing is that there is a high probability that markets will open with a big gap up or gap down tomorrow, right? And there's also actually the RBI event at 10 a.m. tomorrow, right in the morning, in the market as. So first of all, what can happen tomorrow is that if you open with a gap up, right, what will happen is that all these sellers who would have started, who would have, made positions over here even today, they will start getting panic, right? I mean, they will start panicking, right? So they'll start squaring off their positions, because of which we could see a good up move, good trending expiry on the upside tomorrow, right? So for here, over here, 41,000 to 230 to 250 becomes very important. This range, if we open above this range and just sustain for some time over here, right, we could see a very very good upside momentum on the. We could see very good upside momentum, right? But if we do not sustain and see a sell-off coming in, then we can expect a bearish day tomorrow, right? Because again, we open with a gap up and we again see a sell off. So the buyers will then not try to take the market up. They'll just give up, and because of which we could see a good sell off coming in the market, right? If we that's with the gap up story, right? Even if you open with a very big gap up, I'm expecting a trending day, right, until 41,500, 400, all these levels. Even if you open somewhere over here, I'm expecting a very trending day on the upside, right? On the downside, if you see, uh, 40,800 becomes very important. 40,850 to 800. Because if you see, we've been continuously consolidating in this range, right? So 40,800 now becomes very important for the market, right? If we start going below 40,800, 830, below this low of 40,840 over here that you see, right, then we could see a bearish day tomorrow, a good sharp selling coming in the market, because market hasn't moved a lot since a long time over here. If you see, market is just continuously consolidating over here, right? So that's why it's important that the market will now move somewhere. The probability is that we will move somewhere tomorrow, right? If you open with a big gap or big gap up or big gap down, but wait for a good closing below 40,830, because this is also a buyer's zone, right? So even if we open with a gap down, there could be a lot of buyers waiting over here to accumulate positions and reverse the market over here. So if you open with a gap down and see bullish candles being made, the first 15-minute candle being bullish, then we can expect a good up move in the market from here. We could see a very, very good reversal in the market coming in from this level. And so yeah, wait for 40,840 to be properly, if we see price action being made below 40,840, then only trade for the downside, because this is also a buyer's zone, so you could get trapped over here. So that's why, when you're selling over here for some time, when entering, enter with half position, and then if you see further movement coming in on the downside, only then increase your position over here, right? Even if you open flat over here, right, either we could move up from here or we could move down from here. If we move down from here, 41,000 is a very good support. Again, there is this is again the buyers area. This whole area is of buyers, so there could be a lot of buyers waiting over here to accumulate their position over here. So if we open flat, what could happen is that we could go down, we could take support over here, and then we could start moving up, right? So again, if we go down over here, wait for some time. If you see bullish candles being made near 41,000, then you can trade for the upside over here, right? That's what, if we open flat and then cross 41,250, this big candle, if we cross this candle, high of this candle, then you can trade over here for the upside, for being bullish. But what I would recommend tomorrow is that wait to trade after 10 a.m. Do not trade before 10 a.m. because there's the RBI event again at 10 a.m. So we could see big moves because of the RBI event, after which we could see a good stability in the market, right? Uh, with Nifty, again, Nifty being a little less bearish for the day, but nonetheless, it was a downtrending day for Nifty also. Now, as I said, same with Bank Nifty. This is a good accumulation zone on the downside because 18,000 is also near, and as soon as we'll fill this gap, there will again be a pullback from here, right? So if we open with a gap down, right, and once we cross 17,950, only then take a trade. I would recommend you guys to only then take a trade and not before that, because this whole zone is buyer zone, and the buyers could take the market up from here with a lot of strength, and we could see reversal coming in from here if we open with a gap down, right? If we open with a gap up, again, I'm bullish in Nifty also, although I'm more bullish in Bank Nifty because Bank Nifty hasn't really moved a lot since a lot hasn't really moved a lot, but Nifty has kind of done some movement. So for tomorrow, I'm a little bit more bullish in Bank Nifty as compared to Nifty if we open with a gap up, right? So yeah, again, in Nifty also, however, you can take a trade, but I would recommend you guys to take a trade only when we break today's high and not before that. Then you can take a trade over here till 18,250, 18,300 levels also, because I'm expecting the expiry to be trending tomorrow in both Nifty and Bank Nifty at least. So yeah, again, if you open flat over here and we cross 18,050, then you can take a trade, but the target will be pretty small. So I wouldn't recommend you guys to take a trade for the downside over here because the target is like very small, 18,020, 20, all these levels only. So 18,000, like 50 to 18,020 is just 30 points, which won't give you much profit, but you'll need to probably keep a good risk for that profit. So it's better to just not take a trade over here if you open flat. If you open flat and start moving up, see price action being made on the upside. If we see bullish price action being made, then you guys can take bullish trade over here in Nifty. And as I said, wait for 10 a.m., wait for the RBI announcement to happen, wait for the stability to come in the market after the RBI announcement, and then only take a trade. Because before that, what could happen is because of the volatility, your stop losses could get hit a lot in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So it's better to just take a trade after 10 a.m. because anyways, what the option sell is it's an expiry, and till 10 a.m. also, I mean, even after 10 a.m., you will still have a good amount of premium left to eat, right? So yeah, that's about it for tomorrow. And yeah, guys, I hope you like my video and I hope this video helped. Also, have a very good trading expiry tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video.